Now, more team coverage for you a day before the storm. We went along for a ride with Eversource. We got to see firsthand the repairs and the touch-ups done today. It could be the big difference in some of us having power tomorrow. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Jennifer Lee is live in Cheshire at the Eversource Work Center. And Jenna, the ride-along was with a line worker. I know you told us that earlier. And what more do you have for us tonight?
Yes, Dennis. So this guy, he's a troubleshooter lineman. He has 2 decades of experience restoring power in our region. Mark Longo's experience troubleshooting power lines spans over a dozen years.
It's exciting. Every day is different. You never know what it's going to bring.
His wide breadth of covering weather events include the 2011 nor'easter named Winter Storm Alfred that covered Connecticut under 2 feet of snow in October.
You fight the conditions. It could be heat, cold, extreme cold, snow, wind, rain, whatever it might be.
He was among the first responders restoring Eversource's grid last year after an outbreak of severe weather on May 15th that changed the landscape in some communities forever.
There's a feeling of gratitude when someone's been out of power for an extended period of time, and you're able to put them back on, and to see the smiles on their face and the gratitude that they give us.
Today we were riding passenger side in Longo's truck a day before the snow, sleet, and freezing rain tomorrow.
I'm heading to a call right now in Bethany. The customer is concerned, being that there's a snowstorm coming tomorrow. Her line is kind of frayed, and she's a little concerned on the line itself, and she wants us to take a look at it.
When we got to Bethany, Longo puts his safety equipment on to touch up the power lines.
We do get calls prior to a storm. Like I said, a lot of customers are concerned, whether it's a tree limb, a tree that's leaning. They're afraid it might come over for the storm, and they want us to go out and look at it, assess it.
A tip for you at home, Longo says if you lose power and don't see power line workers in your neighborhood, don't panic. It's not uncommon. The repairs to the grid are just happening where you can't see them. Just
because we're not in the area doesn't mean that we're not working on it. Have patience. We're going to get to you.
And of course, we appreciate all the work linemen do on a daily basis. Longo tells us at Eversource they usually work 12-hour shifts each workday. And he tells us, get this, during Winter Storm Alfred, he was working 16-hour days for 35 days in a row. Reporting live in Cheshire, Jennifer Lee, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.